Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a big barrel aged bad boy. So, Black Forest Jet. So, it's a variant of Boatrocker's Ramjet, which is a bit of a cult status Imperial Stout. Generally barrel aged in Starwood whiskey. These guys are out of Brayside, which is sort of southeast Melbourne. So this one is 10.7%. I've got a feeling they had it for the event last year. It's like an annual event, I think in August or July. And so there was a 2024 edition, and then this is obviously the 25 edition. Let's read what it says on the back. Ramjet 2025, aged in Starwood Projects co-ferment casks, an Australian first by Starwood. The Black Forest Cake Ramjet is infused with black cherries, chocolate, and vanilla to create a decadent take on Ramjet. Careful cellaring will reward the patient drinker. We often recommend one for now, one for later. So I did that with the regular Ramjet, but yeah, with this, it's like, nah, I'm drinking it now. So let's get it. I've got my hashtag proper glassware, Boatrocker logo on the front, Ramjet on the back. This was the 2024 glass, so last year's. I've got a few of them over the years. The regular Ramjet, I think I have about 8 or 9 of them in consecutive years ready to drink one day, so that's going to make for some fun. I've taken the wax top off. It actually come off pretty quickly, but yeah, just got to pop the top off that one. Let's do it. And yeah, prior to this, I did a red IPA with terpenes in it. And that was by Molly Rose and Evil Megacorp. So I've had the regular Ramjet this year, and to be honest, I didn't enjoy it as much as previous years. I don't know what it was, but just didn't have the same oomph, and I felt like the body was a bit light. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what I think of this one. Let's pour it in. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. It's probably only just started in most countries, but here we're into the late hours of Saturday. Oh, it smells awesome. So it pours like a dark brown, not quite jet black. It's got a tan 1 to 2 finger head. I would say medium body, light carbonation. Yeah, looks pretty nice. Looks similar to the original one that I had a week ago. Cheers, Evie. Welcome in. So yeah, Black Forest Cake. That's what this beer is going to be similar to. Let's go a whiff, shall we? Oh, I get huge vanilla. Yes. I love vanilla in barrel-aged stouts. It's so good. So the cherry is faint. It's there, but it's like right in the distance. It's like the drummer of the band. And then you've got, well, actually, I'll say the bassist because the drummer's pretty. It's like the bassist in the background is slapping on the G. And then you've got chocolate and vanilla who are huge. So it's like the front man and the lead guitarist. No, I didn't, Evie. I had a little story in the previous stream. I ordered some Uber Eats and they fucked up my order, and all I got was the drink that I was meant to get for free and ice cream and all the hot food and that got cancelled, and I had to pay for the free bottle of soft drink and then got charged extra for the ice cream. So I wasn't happy. I was very angry. So I'm hoping I get refunded or at least most of the money back. I don't know what I'm going to do now. It's too late to sort of order anything. I'll probably just have to cook something up. I ended up having soup and toast last night late. Yeah. So yeah, there's a touch of sweetness, touch of roast. March for Australia. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of rallies on at the moment. It's insane. Yeah, it was unreal, wasn't it? A few people have said how cool they thought last night's stream was. You get that slight sort of cola vibe to this, just with I think it's like slight sort of fruity note with like the caramel, brown sugar. Even the vanilla sort of makes it come across as cola, but the appearance as well. Welcome back, Yaska. Welcome back, Steve. Let's get into it. Hopefully, it's a delight and a little better than the OG. Ooh. Ooh. That cherry's real prominent and like really tart. Oh, wow. I could barely smell it. Here I am saying it's the bass guitarist at the back in the band. No, incorrect. It's Axl Rose up the front going, "You know where the fuck you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die." Wow. Huge cherry. I'm going to say that it's a little out of balance. Vanilla was so massive on the nose and chocolate. But yeah, once you taste it, it's just like cherry is insane. And because it's so tart, it's just taken over. Oh, Boatrocker. I love you, but I'm sorry, you've missed the mark this year with the Ramjets. Damn it. I mean, I still appreciate it. Like it's always going to be good, but it's not as good as what it normally is. This is just too heavy on the cherry. It almost turns it into like a wild ale. If you don't like cherry, you would hate this beer. Geez, you weren't gone for long. Sammy, I will be back. Sammy, I'm back. Yeah, not sure. I would have thought they would have done it afterwards, but yeah, who knows? It's so intense. See, I like cherry, but yeah, it's just too much. It reminds me of Clayton. Do people out there know who Clayton is from Clayton's World? He's like a bit of a cult figure in Australia. He's a boy with Down syndrome. Him and his brother are always out and about doing shit, and he loves his chicken burgers. Chicken burger. Yeah, well, anyway, that made me think of him. Yeah, dude. So yeah, when you do panels and that, I can have like 10 people up here, and it's easy to use, which is good. All your comments and stuff just come through, and there's a lot of shit I could probably stuff around with, and yeah, but I just haven't got around to it. I'm not really tech savvy. One of those people will just keep it simple, stupid sort of thing. I sort of wish I was more technical, like with especially editing and all that sort of stuff. I've had nothing. I feel like if I got into it, I would become decent, but it's just I've never really had anything to do with it. I'm one of those people. I'm very passionate, so when I get into something, I'll dive in real deep. Because yeah, I really want a logo for my channel, and I want like an intro and an outro. But yeah, just because I've never done any sort of editing and that before, it's like I don't even know where to start. I know exactly what I want for a logo, but it's almost like I need, yeah, like you sort of need like graphic design, or one thing I was thinking of doing is seeing if AI could make one, but I don't know. AI sort of annoys me. It takes the sort of the passion and the hard work out of stuff. You went to put water in your bottle. What about some booze? Who needs water? Yep. Clatey. I love Clatey. I've got a Clatey sweater. It's like a grey sweater, and it's got Clayton on it. It's chicken burger. I always get comments on it when I wear it. It's amazing how many people love him. Cheers, Lady G. Good to see you. Hope we haven't missed any comments. But yeah, so this is obviously Ramjet's a yearly thing, a barrel aged whiskey stout, and always killing it. And I don't know why, I just found this year's edition not as enjoyable as what it normally is. And then I thought, oh, maybe the variant will sort of make up for it. But yeah, it's not shit. It's just not great. It's too cherry forward and very tart. So like I still appreciate it and can drink it, but it's just not at the same level that most of their beers are. Don't know, depends what I'm up to. I don't live in Melbourne, so I can't just sort of do stuff at the drop of a hat. Bogan download Gemini. Oh yeah. You love drinking water. Man. I like drinking water too, but it's normally when I'm working or it's a hot day. Logo, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Depends what state he's in at the time, I think he said, Evie. Cheers. Hit the old like button too. A thumbs up for an average beer. Yeah. Oh, that's fair enough. Queensland. Cool. I was watching a beer reviewer before. I don't know if he's based in Queensland or New South Wales. I'm pretty sure he's New South Wales, but yeah, he's actually been on a panel with me before. He's a good dude. Anyway, he would just reviewed a Tsingtao stout. So yeah, Tsingtao are like a Chinese macro brewery. And yeah, he had this stout that looked like Guinness. I'm like, wow, I've got to try that. I don't think I've reviewed any Chinese beer on the channel. I've obviously had it in the past, but yeah. Cheers, Josh. I watched most of your review before, dude. Yeah, I'm on the Ramjet Black Forest edition, and it's just too heavy on the cherry, dude. Real tart cherry. It's like, oof, it's just too much. No, see. Yeah. Cheers, Phil. It had I mentioned you before, Josh. It had a wax top on it. And I was like, oh, fucking wax tops. And I said, hopefully this one's easy to get at. And then I said, if you want to know about love for wax, check out last beer. Like it's got the characters there that I enjoy. Like it's got huge, or not huge chocolate and vanilla, but they're there. And it's like roasty and like decadent. But the cherry is just, whew. As I said, the cherry's like Axl Rose and it's in your face. And the rest of the band are just like, we're over this guy. Someone kick him off the stage. Yeah. What one was it, dude? Just the standard? Because when they do limited release stouts, they're actually really good. They had a barrel age series that was phenomenal, and then they just stopped doing it. It was like a collaboration with I think they're Western Australian, like a distillery. It was really good, and it come in the big tube. So yeah, tonight's beers. One's a banger. The other one's a bit of a letdown. Still a decent beer, but just out of balance. If you love dark cherry, if you absolutely thrive on dark cherry and then just want a little bit of barrel aged stout in the background, well, then this is your beer. He's a good boy, that Phil. So yeah, what I might even do, Phil, I reckon I'll do one of the Verdants and one of the Old Ales, and yeah, I may as well get started on both. Maybe even because I want to get up reasonably early tomorrow. So yeah, with you guys, it's obviously your morning there, so I might even possibly do one for your night. We'll see what happens. It's funny though, Phil, like Evie must have heard me talk about the Don ages ago, and she keeps asking, "Oh, when are you going to get the Don?" I'm like, "It's not available here." And then yeah, all of a sudden it turns up. Still got more in the bottle. So yeah, obviously you're getting some barrel quality, but it's just yeah, because the beer's out of balance. It's like quite faint and in the background. Um, yeah, I feel like the caramel's sort of like you're getting caramel from the malt, but you can definitely tell you're getting it from like a sweet caramel from the barrel. And there's yeah, like a slight sort of I don't know, like a woodsy spice sort of quality. But yeah, from the malt, I'm getting like yeah, chocolate, caramel, brown sugar, possibly some dark fruits, but yeah, hard to tell. It's just the addition of the cherry is just way too much. I'd love to know what, like, especially because they have an event and this would have been served at the event. I bet you any money everyone thought the same thing. It's just too heavy on the black cherries. So yeah, it said the Black Forest cake ramjet is infused with black cherries, chocolate, and vanilla to create a decadent take on ramjet. Yeah, you'd have to think it was after fermentation, Steve. That's generally when I used to homebrew. When I'd put vanilla or chocolate in, I'd generally, yeah, ferment the beer. Then I'd have the vanilla bean or the cacao nib, whatever I was using. I'd soak them in vodka to like, yeah, like clean it all out, make sure it's like not going to infect the beer, and then yeah, just sit it in there for like until you sort of yeah, and you probably sit it in there for a couple of days at least. Just trying to find where I'm up to in the chat. Oh yeah, cool. The Don. Oh, I could give you my email or something. But yeah, what I wanted, I've always had a vision in my head of exactly what I want. My favourite glass, which is now broken, I wanted that. So that's the style of the glass. It's just got shit in it at the moment, bottle caps. But yeah, it's that sort of style glass. So you can see the shape. I wanted that as a stout, so like half full of stout, pretty much, and then like a character sort of face. So like a silly sort of character face, like maybe with its tongue poking out or something like that. So it's almost like the glass is a little character. That's sort of what I wanted as the like the logo. Maybe even maybe even holding like an Aussie flag or something like that. Like yeah. That's just always what I wanted the logo to be, something similar to that. Yeah, hopefully that gets sorted for you, Phil. Sounds like you're going through some shit. Yeah. It'd, it'd probably go all right drizzled on some ice cream. Dark cherry. What would you add it to? Maybe chocolate or vanilla ice cream? Yeah, so that was my favourite glass. It's really expensive, and I smashed it. So annoyed. And I smashed it being a smartass as well, which makes it even worse. Craig from Kent Beer Reviews was real drunk one night, and I was on a stream with him, and he kept tapping down on his glass with his can. And I'm like, what's this fucking tapping on the glass thing bullshit? So I started doing it, and I obviously just hit it too hard on the edge and smashed it. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, yeah. No, more just or even if it's filled all the way up with stout. I just wanted that glass, that style glass, with, but just because it's called short and stout, so and like barrel aged stouts, and that's probably my favourite style of drink, even if the glass is filled all the way. But I want the glass to be the face, or even like a yeah, like it's almost like I want the glass to be the face, and then he could have a little body. Like I don't know, it's I sort of in my head I know what I want, but yeah, I just haven't come up with anything. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good. In the background where you are. Yeah. Yeah, well that glass that I broke, that was my most expensive glass by about 3 or 4 times. As in like that glass was so expensive, it was like triple the amount of probably the second most expensive glass. That's how expensive it was. So I was very annoyed when I broke it. It was just unreal for reviewing. All my hyped beers I'd always have in it. It was just really good with the because of the shape of it. You got like all the aromas and stuff. Like, yeah, I'll end up getting another one. Hopefully, it's just I haven't got around to asking if they've still got them. It was a collaboration with my favourite bar. So yeah, the company's called Denver and Liley, and then yeah, they did a collaboration with Carwin Cellars, and that was the glass. I'm pretty sure it's still available. I know the bar has them. The bar definitely has them and uses them for special events. So if I can't get one brand new, I'll just ask them. I'll just say what happened, and I'm a regular at the bar, so they'll probably just like give me one for cheap. That verdict glass is awesome, Phil. Like it's real thick. I just love the feel of it. It's just it's durable. I feel like you could really put it to the test and it would like survive a lot. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'd love to. Obviously, if I had a logo and yeah, like if anyone was sort of interested, I'd love to have like a yeah, it'd be cool to have glassware and then maybe like hats, like a snapback sort of thing or a trucker's hat. I could just wear it myself, and then yeah, any of my mates that were interested could sort of get it as well. Yeah, bloody oath. Especially if you're into the Instagram and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's more the aroma, dude. Like different styles of glass brings out more aroma or less. Like if you get a big lager glass that's like real tall and thin and doesn't sort of change shape, you don't get as much of a scent out of it as you would with something like that one I showed you, just because it's like the shape of it. It's almost yeah, it's weird to explain. But yeah, smelling beer in craft beer is just as important as tasting it. Like I'm at that stage where straight away, well, not always, but most of the time, I can just smell a beer and know if it's going to be good or bad. Yep, yep. Out of the bottle. See, just that little bit sitting in the bottle tasted like real barrel aged. But yeah, still got that left. So yeah, I'll probably for the UK folk and the American folk, I'm hoping to be around in about maybe 7 hours time from now. So what is it there? It'd be in the UK. I'm guessing it's nearly 3 in the Arvo. So yeah, if anyone's around at like 10 or 11 at night, I might do a review then. But yeah, I'm also keen to join some panels if there's any going. I wanted to go on Simos this morning, but ended up sleeping in because I went live last night. We had fun last night, though. It was good times. Hey, Steve. Ten p.m. Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Fucking oath. So good. How good would it be though if, like, yeah, as we were saying, like, just rock up to a sleep token gig together? Yeah, he's pretty silly, that buddy. Yeah, I was tired as. I don't sleep well at the best of times. So yeah, if I try and stay up like that and you get a bit of booze in you, it's like, yeah, for sure. 'Cause that's the thing. I obviously don't live in Melbourne, but yeah, when it comes to events and that, I'm down there quite often. It's just, yeah, obviously need a bit of time to sort of organise shit to get there. But yeah, that's where I'd obviously want to see them if they come in. Be unreal. Cheers, Yaska. Always appreciative of you popping in, mate. It's good that you're taking the old pup for a stroll. Yeah. I tried to sleep as much as I could this morning. I was meant to go on Simos, and I was just like, I'm too tired. I just want to keep going back to sleep. So yeah, a bit of a shame with this beer and the original. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, they're just not as good as usual. Cheers, Yaska. Yeah, cool. St Kilda's like definitely it's definitely a great area. Obviously it has its negatives as well, but yeah, awesome spot, very good location. One of the guys at work is Canadian. He said when he first moved to Australia, him and his family they were in St Kilda, and he said like he just absolutely loved it, but yeah, it obviously had its negatives as well. But I think most places do. good music scene in St Kilda. I've been to heaps of gigs down that way. Like at the Espy, is it the Prince of Wellington or something like that? It's just round the corner. And then you've got the Palais. Another one, was it the Forum that was next to the Palais or the Palace? Yeah. One of the first ever craft beer bars opened in St Kilda. The Local Tap House, it was called. It was, I think it's originally the owners of Stomping Ground. Pretty sure they were the ones that started it. And then, yeah, craft beer just fucking exploded after that. But yeah, score for this beer. I'm just going to give it I'm going to say a 4 out of 5. I mean, it still sounds like a decent score. But for what it is, normally I give Ramjet like high 4s. But yeah, the notes are there with everything. It's just the balance of the cherry. The cherry's just way too in your face. So yeah, if you like dark cherry, like you're a huge fan of it, you'd probably really enjoy this beer. But when it just takes over like it does, you're losing the qualities of every other note. And yeah, it's a bit of a shame because it's such a good base beer. Well, normally this year's edition wasn't quite as good. But yeah, 4 out of 5, I reckon. Just due to the unbalance of the tart black cherry. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I might wrap it up there, guys. Thanks for chiming in. Give us the old thumbs up if you can. And yeah, as I said, I'll probably be around in about 7-8 hours time. So yeah, maybe do another few reviews then. Get myself some shut eye, but yeah, I want to be up and about Sunday morning, hang out with some UK peeps like Phil. Yeah, mate. Heading off, gonna get some shut eye, and I'll be up again doing reviews and jumping on panels in about 7 or 8 hours time. So you might be able to see me in the morning. But yeah, yeah. Thanks everyone for chiming in. It's been another good night, and yeah, apologies for being late initially. Um, yeah, it's been really fun. Really enjoying these nightly beer reviews of late. It's been cool. Plenty of good people in the community. I feel like we're building. It's good. So yeah, cheers guys, and yeah, we'll see you soon.